Good morning to you all. Uh, I am really honored and happy to be here in a sports academy in tennis. Somehow the management came to know about me and my subjects, and they discussed with me how to implement these things in Indian sports, especially they are interested in tennis. I said that first of all, you listen my presentation, ask me questions, clarify everything. It may be new thing for Indian sports, but it is being used since long in other sports country. They are like it started in Russia in 1970. They practiced this method for 2 years, and in 1972, if you are interested, you can find out 1972 Munich Olympics. Russia took almost all the medals, and as a record that they own by beating USA. And after that, it started getting importance. Now China is very deeply involved in this multiple intelligence test. USA, South Korea, almost all playing countries, they are using and adopted long back. I am trying to introduce these things in Indian sports, Indian schools, and Indian professionals. This is all about how to select a person you want to be there in your schools, in your academy, or in your professional life. Selection, first thing we start for doing anything, we start selecting in schools, in sports, selecting the persons. Let us talk about sports. In Indian sports, we follow the traditional way of selecting the newcomers, starting from physical test and all that, depending on the various sports stream. And as I was talking with this head of this institute academy, he was telling me that the their academy, they select 40-45 boys and girls, and at the end of the course only one or two remain in the higher level zone. Most of them are middle, and majority of them are lower class in efficiency or in performance. There are many incidents that when you select in this traditional process, you may not select a person who is really good in the particular sports you are choosing. You may wrongly reject those that kids or young players, and some of them has happened it like that. They shifted to some other academy and they bought good name in particular sports. This selection process is there from our Mahabharata time. How Guru Dronacharya selected all five Pandavas their weapons. Why Arjuna was selected for archery, Bhima was for Gada, and Nakul Sahadev in their different weapons. Why not Arjuna in Gada or Bhim in archery? He knew the efficiency, he knew the intelligence of all those five Pandavas, and accordingly he selected the weapons for them. The same thing applies in today's selection process in sports and schools, even professionals. It was started in 1983 by Dr. Howard Gardner of Howard University. The same problem they were facing as you till now you all face the problem. The problem is, before that let me ask someone from you any questions you want to ask me before I start these topics. As you know that I am talking on multiple intelligence. What is that? How is that? All these things I will explain. But somehow, if you permit me, while I was talking to some of your management people, coaches and all that, someone asked me that we select our tennis player every year and most of them are wasting of time and money. We get few, one or two, a top class player. Why this is so? We teach equally to all kids, facilities are same, all performance, gym, physical training, technical training, all are same. Teachers are same, coaches are same, even in a school also I am talking. But why then 1 or 2% boys and girls become first and second, why not others? That comes the role of finding out multiple intelligence. I will talk today about this multiple intelligence. Very briefly, I just introducing the things. The fingerprints has got a direct relations with brain and mind. You must be knowing that in mother's womb, between 15 to 21 weeks, the brain forms and similarly the fingerprints also forms. If any kid, there are some disease like that, if a person or kid don't have the brain, he will not have the fingerprint also. So this is the relation between fingerprints and brain. Howard Gardner uses this researched and came out with the solutions of multiple intelligence. We'll discuss about that. And I will request you all to ask me questions after I finish my presentation. And do a justice to you all. Again, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Please listen my presentation. As we have started with the questions, why in same sports academy under same coach and similar opportunities only few excel? Have you ever wondered, even in the same classroom, same subject, same teacher, some children thrive in study and others struggle. This was the topics today. I will be discussing these things. This means that people are different in the way they understand things. This is what Howard Gardner was trying to understand when he came up with the multiple intelligence theory. Multiple intelligence theory believed that individuals who have a high level of aptitude in one intelligence do not necessarily have the similar aptitude in other intelligence. One by one I will discuss everything. Now let us drive our car to the next slide to find out what the theory is all about, how it approaches the way which will be understanding the concept. It is the fingerprint. Taking the fingerprints is called DMIT in short. It is dermatographics multiple intelligent tests. There are two words, dermatographics, that is ridges in our hands, and multiple intelligence. We have all children, we including us, we all have 8 intelligence, inborn intelligence, innate intelligence. This is the theory of Howard Gardner, well accepted and appreciated by most growing countries like USA, Sweden, Japan. Taiwan are using DMIT test for a long time. The DMIT test has assisted lakhs of schools, colleges, college students, sports academies in Sweden, Indonesia, Germany, Malaysia, Singapore and Thailand. In India, it is a very new concept. Almost 5 years people are studying and is continuing to do so successfully. After I understood the benefit of using these things, especially in 2 areas. One is Indian sports, where we lack very badly, we do very poor in our Olympics. If we start sincerely doing these things, Indian sportsperson athlete's name in Olympic will be on the top. It is experimental truth. And in schools, the best year for this is a kid between 5 years to 15 to 16 years. Below and above also can be done. What are those 8 multiple intelligence? First one is, I will discuss about logical or mathematical intelligence, visual or spatial intelligence, musical intelligence, body kinesthetic intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, naturalistics and linguistic. One by one I will shortly discuss about those things, and it is shown in picture also. Now let us first start with the fingerprint analysis. Characteristics of each finger. Each finger has their own characteristics, and right hand fingers and left hand fingers have their own characteristics. I have explained. You will have this, you can study it afterwards. And the ATD angle. ATD angle is the angle between index finger, little finger and wrist. There is a delta. We have to find out the delta And by finding the 3 delta in 3 places, we can find out the angle of ATD angle. If the angle is less than 35, 35 and 35 less than 35, he will be excellent person. We have to select for best accordingly. There are mainly 3 types of fingerprints. Mainly, there are divisions, and we'll discuss those things in details afterwards. And some of the fingerprints pictures I have shown of index finger, thumb's finger, both left and right. And just for an example, details, discussion of the details is not the purpose of these presentations. Naturalistic intelligence, nature smart, enjoy connecting with nature, good at noticing patterns in nature, animal lovers, good at growing plants and maintaining a garden, aware of changes in the weather. They are examples like earlier Charles Darwin, David Suzuki, and you may also find that some of us likes gardening. They do use this garden as their own children. Musical intelligence or musical smart. As you know, the musical people, they possess the power of the value of pitch, rhythm, that is sure and low, the tone of all music. They are auditory learners. They learn by listening, skilled in imitations and mimicry, loves unique music, sensitive to noises in environment, enjoy singing, dancing, like that. And everyone, they go to good and renowned musical concerts. Lata Mangeshkar ji, Shubha Madkal ji, and many others are the examples of nature smart, musical smart, right? And then bodily kinesthetics. This is good for the persons who are normally in athletes. We choose a bodily kinesthetic persons, how and what way, and that I will explain in my later course. Best athletes are generally high in bodily kinesthetic intelligence, like gymnastic, archery, swimming. They are good in motor skills. That means their brain and physical body activity or the information moves very fast. They are well coordinated will have no problems with performing tasks, and that need physical skill and mental skills. That is the movement of physical body. Good surgeons are also bodily kinesthetic people. Linguistic intelligence, word smart. As you understand, linguistic intelligence enjoys to think in words, use language, understand complex meanings, understand the meaning of words like poets, novelists, journalists, public speakers. They enjoy writing, reading, telling stories, and doing crossword puzzles. William Shakespeare and Rabindranath Tagore is example. Now suppose, as I was telling, that wrong choice of profession, wrong choice of life, career, the things which is normally happening in our Indian life, we have to come out from that. William Shakespeare, Rabindranath Tagore, they were linguistic people. They have that capacity of writing, reading, poetry, novels and all that. But suppose if they have been forced to do a game, take the games, cricket or football, what would have been happened? Interpersonal intelligence, self-smart, understand oneself and one's thoughts, feelings, uses such knowledge in planning, like psychologists, spiritual leaders, philosophers. They were very aware of their own feelings and are self-motivated. Examples: Cleopatra, Aristotle. Interpersonal intelligence between people. They are friendly people. When they talk about intelligence, we tend to think of the ability to solve problems of others, and then some people have treat others as a good friend. Gardner realized that academic intelligence, which refers to obtaining degrees and certificates, is not the decisive factor in assessing a person's intelligence. He may be good in other things, like a painter, like a gardener. Now let us talk about, in short, picture smart people. Visual spatial intelligence is the ability to think in 3 dimensions. I remember I took some mental training to archers where I introduced the movie making theory. Instead of still visualizing, I introduced their movie making theory. That means it is moving as in the field. When you go to the field for any sports, you find the environment, flags, whistle, noise, sounds, many visuals, many things. You have to visualize everything in detail. You have to bring the feelings also. That means 3 main senses are very much important: visual, auditory and kinesthetic. Capacity of mental imaginary image manipulations, graphics and artistic skill they possess. It is mostly the right brain's ability to perceive, process and imagine information about the physical universe. All of us have spatial intelligence. While we pack our suitcase before traveling, while we move in the street, driving or walking, race car drive, Mario Antonio, Leo da Vinci and all those architect people are examples. It is extremely important for school children and young athletes to visualize. Not the old tradition of visualizing with movie, using mainly 3 senses: visual, auditory and kinesthetic, touch. Logical, mathematical intelligence. Number, reasoning smart. Logical people have exceptional logical skills, loves mathematics, reasoning, play chess, think rationally, find innovative ways to win the game, read detective novels, watch crime fictions, brilliant in programming, dealing with heavy competition software solving them, like lawyer. Now I am coming to the end. Role of brain and mind in sports. That was our topic. We started with the questions: why only in some children thrive in study and sports when the opportunities are same to all? That is, what is there? We have to find out what is their innate intelligence, that is inborn intelligence. There are 8 we have discussed. There are 8 multiple intelligence we have discussed, and first thing we have to find out by taking fingerprint scanning and measuring ATD angle. How to select future? This will give us the answer how to select future elite athletes and school students. Hope you have enjoyed. I have given something new to the sports world. Let me get questions. I will answer them. And most important is try to implement these things. Not only listening, try to implement, talk to your management, talk to your higher ups, implement. And I request higher ups and managements, all academies, they should start immediately from this year itself while selecting their athletes. This is my suggestion to make fingerprint scanning a must for selecting new batches of athletes. You can ask me questions. I am from Brain Mastery community. My name is Shankar Mujumdar. My website, email address and phone number is given. This is all today. Let us hope India wins Olympic medal in all sports and games. Let us start from today. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.